footage, huh? The end footage. The question was not a question when we wrote the script, it was in the script. So, he visited the place at that time, this place empty, and at the end of the film, the sister could see image of the place at night on the camera. And I don't know, in the script it was mandatory for me. I could not imagine not to show some footage of that. Not to be aggressively, I don't know, disgusting or whatever. No, I wanted, it was for me like a real reality of video, which is fake, and it's almost looked like a painting, as if a video was erasing the reality of what's happening. But because its video is for survey, it makes those images more crude in a way. So, and maybe also I should add that the song that Stuart is singing is adding a little horrifying thing to the image. It's like a terror. Bring your love to me, something like that. Is it a good answer, sir? No, you look at me.
I wouldn't exactly call any of these characters all that sympathetic, so I want to know how you got your the actors to sort of get into these characters and try to give them, you know, depth and dimension.
It's something I realized watching TV and reading newspaper. When you have those kind of secret stories in family, I realized that often women in those affairs are the worst part. They are the weakest, they are the cheaters, they are the one who do not protect. They have always a sort of, the guilt is on them, always. Of course on men too, but on men it's different, it's their nature. It's their nature, they can't help it, you know. But mothers, sisters, daughter, they are a bitch. No, I'm not joking, I'm really serious, you know. So for me, I really, if I had one character that I would have been able to act, to be an actor, if I was an actress, it would have been the sister. She's my favorite. She's forced to lie, or she's forced to be blind, I think.
And getting the actors to respond to that?
To respond to that,
Yes.
I think they did more or less understood what I felt, they sort of agree. Also Chiara, she understood that no one could judge her character because she's living with a rich guy, and like that, I think the character is, she really defends that character. And when she had a choice, she would shoot Marco to protect her son. So I think she's right in a way, you know. know, I hate the victimization of women always. They are victims, for sure, often, but I don't want a film to give them only pity. I prefer to be fierce with them. I think for me, it's better.
Hello. I saw the actor Vincent Lindon's name as an associate producer. I think I translated it right in the credits. So I was wondering what the creative relationship was between you two, and whether it was more than just a actor-director relationship on set.
I met Vincent when I did Friday Night, almost 10 years ago, and we kept a good relation. And when we start the pre-production of the film, the budget was not complete, the financial was not complete, and Vincent said, okay, don't change, don't postpone, let's start, and I will do it for free. I mean, I will put my salary in the co-production. But in the end, we got the arte, and so he was paid all right. But we wanted with Vincent Maraval to mark
From Wild Bunch. Vincent Maraval.
From Wild Bunch, that if he had not said that, we would have had to postpone. And it was very generous of him. He's a very generous person, generally speaking.
Hello. Getting back to the subject of the images, I often think of the camera as being my eyes when I'm watching a film. In this particular film, I'm very, very close up, almost to the point of being my eye. I mean, it's right in my face. I wonder why you've done that. And I also wonder, because the camera, and when it is my eyes, gives me, as the audience, an identity in some ways. Who do you want me to be while watching this film?
Your question is complex because first I would like to say the camera is not your eye and it's not the eye of the audience. I don't think it's my eyes either. I think there is a sort of it's the film eye. It belongs to the film, the way it's filmed, you know. It's not completely subjective, the film. Not of me, not of you. And I think for me what the film walk along with the character of Marco, let's say that. So the camera is rather close to him. And because he's the victim in a way, he abandoned everything for his family. But I think also there is something in the story that this huge apartment looks like a tomb, dark, shadowy, and the staircase is like the only place where things can happen. And the staircase, it's a narrow place, you know, or elevator. And it's not a place where you are at ease to look at someone. Maybe you can touch, maybe you can smell or feel, but not look from a distance. It's a film made inside an apartment, a building, you know, and not a very nice one, or inside a car, you know. I cannot answer more.